LASER stands for Light Amplification by Stimulated Emission of Radiation, and we're able to use that beam of light or heat in lots of different industrial processes.
The advantage of using a laser is that the energy really goes into just the part of the component that you need to deliver that process.
You get the benefit of being able to machine complex component, a variety of angles, shapes, sizes.
We can cut the costs of our parts, we can produce them more quickly, and we can get the performance. It's critical to us to produce a competitive product.
Precision laser processing employs technology in form of YAG lasers and CO2 lasers. Our CO2 lasers can cut any flat, complex shapes of a material. We have 5-axis lasers, which they address aerospace component and automotive component. These are all complex shapes and require a high degree of accuracy and tolerances.
The MTC use laser technology in a number of ways. Got a lot of measurement systems that use lasers. We've got a large welding cell with a 20 kilowatt cyber laser where we're welding structures. That laser can also be used for cladding of products where we're putting a powder feed or a wire feed in to apply material on top of it. We also have the ability to do laser cutting.
Rolls-Royce use laser technology, particularly in the aerospace area, for cutting, drilling and welding, because they offer us the most effective process to produce our parts and ultimately our product. We've almost completely replaced electro-discharge drilling in some components with lasers, and that allows us to produce the parts more quickly, at lower cost, and to get the performance we need.
People are finding new ways to use lasers all the time. In a newer laser application, additive manufacturing makes parts directly from CAD into metal. Jewellery designers are finding their imaginations are freed up because they're not restricted by traditional manufacturing methods. A designer can produce a 3D part, which might be rather intricate and difficult to produce by conventional technologies such as machining from a block, and build it before their eyes.
20 years ago when we started, we had a very limited method of delivering laser beam onto components. The technology has moved by 200%. That has allowed us to process much more complicated material at much cheaper prices.
I've had examples where we've visited companies perhaps 10 years ago that would use traditional methods to repair injection mold tools. Today, have been amazed by what lasers can do for them.
I think quite often, particularly where people are trying to do precise processes, lasers offer some real unique selling points.
We apply the best processes to what we do to make our products as competitively as possible. And lasers have allowed us to do that.